So I got into crypto around 2017 during that cycle, that ICO boom.
2017, I was first introduced to Bitcoin. Actually, my first love of crypto was Monero.
I got into crypto in 2017, mainly out of desperation. Started hearing about it and basically, I'm like, okay, this is my ticket.
I got into crypto around 2017. Yeah, it seems quite classic at this point, but yeah, the big bull run basically. Got into mostly ETH at that point.
Discovered Bitcoin in probably mid-2016. Read all I could about it. Got really super interested in it. Put in a little bit of my money. And then, yeah, just started building things for it.
I probably got into crypto around 2018-ish. And I knew about it for many years prior to that, but never really got into it.
I started my journey in crypto in 2010. Back when I first installed the Qt miner exe.
I'm a full stack engineer, mainly deal with front-end web, but I've had my hands in a few different parts of the code bases.
I am a media product manager. I basically handle a lot of the Bitcoin.com news media.
I'm the marketing operations lead at Bitcoin.com. I manage the marketing team, so we've got video team, designers, copywriters, and yeah, we're just trying to spread the word about economic freedom and our products, make sure that everything looks cool.
And right now in particular, I'm kind of building a new exchange product with some of the new cool stuff that's coming out in Hyperliquid, DYDX, and trying to figure out how to make a new decentralized product that still looks like a custodial exchange.
I am the tech lead for revenue, which means I'm responsible for finding revenue streams.
I work with the film and video, do editing, film the conferences, making different content of that sort. Yeah.
So I'm basically leading up the engineering org, mostly managing all the engineering side of things at this point. Making sure we stay on track is basically what I'm doing, yeah.
Japan is one of the most peaceful countries in the world. The crime rate is quite low.
Everything works and it's safe. You can walk anywhere. You can just go anywhere. You never have to worry. You can leave your backpack on the train and you'll get it back. Like all of that stuff I really like.
The infrastructure is fantastic. You can go wherever you want to. Any time of day, day and night, everything's going on. It's full of energy. People always say like New York's a city that never sleeps, but I've been there and it does sleep, whereas Tokyo doesn't sleep.
The middle class experience in Japan is second to none. What in many countries would be like a 3-star restaurant, you can get that like without really going out of your way.
Super clean, super safe. You know, you can walk anywhere, you can take the train anywhere, lots of good food. It's got like all of the pros.
It's fun, exciting, there's always something going on. People are really kind and friendly. Food's amazing, and they've got amazing toilets. I can't think of any negatives about living in Japan. Maybe I think the language barrier is a bit tricky sometimes, and also the bureaucracy.
It's kind of disconnected from the rest of the world. It's easy to sort of lose touch with reality, I guess, with what's happening in the rest of the world.
They tend to misinterpret rules versus laws. That creates a lot of issues, especially for the crypto industry.
You know, everything's Japanese. You gotta speak the language, and if you don't, you're kind of always gonna be an outsider, I guess.
So it's hard to, I guess, like break into that culture.
I think number one piece of advice I have about visiting Japan is read up on the local customs, for lack of a better word, or mannerisms. Be polite, don't be an asshole tourist.
I personally think you shouldn't spend a lot of money on food. The ambient level of service and quality is so high that you can go to relatively inexpensive places and it'll blow you away.
You're gonna have to take the subway, you're gonna have to take the JR, you're gonna have to take the Shinkansen. Now, yeah, you can stop every station, get your little ticket and do whatever, but just get a transit card. It can be an app on your phone, it can be like the physical card like I have. That way you just put money on it, and then you can get in and out of the train. If you're buying individual tickets, it's not going to make any sense to you at all.
I guess if you're traveling to Japan, is to mostly just go out a little bit from Tokyo and enjoy. Because I really like you get 1 hour, 2 hours out of Tokyo, like Hakone or Easy or somewhere like that. Everything changes. It goes from being this big city to becoming nature. And if you go far enough, you'll be the only tourist, right? If you go up the beaten path, you get a car, then you can go to the real place.
You can go anywhere and find something interesting to do. So I think like a lot of people just come and do the circuit of like Kyoto, Shibuya Scramble, maybe try and stay in an area that's a little bit off the beaten path and explore that area. There's lots of stuff.
I would avoid temples in Kyoto. Just go to like any medium-sized city outside of Kyoto, Osaka, and Tokyo, and you're going to have a much better experience.
I think for sure you should spend some time to like scope out an area you like before like, I don't know, committing to like an apartment or something like that.
Be ready for the bureaucracy, and everything is going to be in Japanese. So either you gotta, get your Google translation game going, or you gotta find someone to help. Yeah.
Try to learn the language, try to learn the culture, but still be yourself. You're a different animal. Try to stay yourself.
Just do a lot of research. If you have friends living in Japan, talk to them, get as much information as you can before just jumping into it.
The things that make Japan great, like it's so clean, it's so safe, those are only possible because of the restrictions. Be prepared to be spending a lot of time sorting your trash, dealing with local regulations.
It's not the same as your home country, so just roll with it. Makes it more fun. Don't expect it to be like your home. Don't judge the things that are different. Just accept that that's how it is and go with it.
So the best thing about crypto, I think, is everything changes and that you never really know where you're going. When I started, if someone told me about NFTs or meme coins, I would have been like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about?
I think there's just always something new to learn, something new is happening in crypto. The trends come up often and go away just as often. So gotta ride the waves.
I get to see what's happening in this sort of new age of fintech and be ready to pounce on like these potential investment opportunities.
It can be a little bit stressful at times, especially once you get into the groove of working on a project and needing to change it like straight away. But I think learning new things is great, and because it's like building up my skill base as well as like creating new things for the company and the crypto community in general.
It's kind of a Wild West. You can kind of just play around with it, get it right, experiment. And because it moves fast, if it messes up, that's fine. Because everyone in crypto is used to things crashing and burning. Build it again, try different things, see what sticks.